¿Qué onda, mi gente? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maribel, Maribel, XO22 on my social media. Make sure you guys check me out, and if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. I would highly appreciate it. So, guys, yesterday, I got down with some chicken parmesan. It was the bomb, guys. It was so good. The only downfall is there was no parmesan. There was parmesan in the cheese mix that I bought with like mozzarella, and I can't remember what other type of cheese was in there. I know there was parmesan in there, but you know, things are crazy right now everywhere in the world, so everybody's getting all paranoid, buying every single thing they could find, and there was no parmesan. There was one little block of parmesan for like 13 bucks, guys. There's no way I was gonna buy that. There's no way I could afford that, guys. And I'm just trying to survive, guys, and life is good. God is good. I'm still here, I'm still alive, but I still can't afford that, guys, so I couldn't buy it. But still, I hope you guys enjoy the recipe. Honestly, guys, give it a try. It is the bomb. Literally, it was so bomb. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thank you so much for the love and the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, guys, these are the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need 2 chicken breasts, some spaghetti. Any kind of pasta will work, honestly. I'm going to use some plain breadcrumbs, Italian style panko breadcrumbs, and some Italian style breadcrumbs. These I'm going to use to bread my chicken. I'm also going to need 2 eggs and half to bread my chicken. For my tomato sauce, guys, I am going to use some organic tomato and basil sauce. I'm going to add some cherry tomatoes, but if you have, if you don't have these and you only have Roma tomatoes, those will work fine. 1 jalapeno, which I'm going to add to the tomato sauce to give it that homemade flavor, guys. I'm going to need some, I can't believe it's not butter, some real garlic. To make my garlic bread. This was the only bread available at my nearest grocery store, guys. And some Italian style blend shredded cheese. And I'm going to add this on top of my chicken parmesan once it's all done. I couldn't find regular affordable parmesan, guys. The only little bag that was there was like 12 bucks, and there's no way I was gonna waste that much money for cheese, guys, especially with the situation going on here in Colorado and just everywhere around the world. Things are very, very complicated right now, so staying on the budget is the best thing. This was only $2, so all these ingredients, guys, are very affordable. Most of these ingredients you probably already have at home. So yeah, guys, let's get into this recipe because we are hungry. Okay, guys, first things first, I'm going to start off by cooking my spaghetti. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my water to a boil. Once it's up to a boil, I'm going to go ahead and add salt and then add my spaghetti. That way it's nice and cooked and ready for me to go once I start frying my chicken parmesan. Okay, guys, while I'm waiting for my water to boil, I'm going to go ahead and start by cutting these this jalapeno into tiny pieces. I am going to keep the seeds just to keep that spiciness there. It won't be very overpowering, guys, especially with this jalapeno. It does not smell like it has a strong spicy flavor. So put that aside. Now I'm going to start off by cutting my tomatoes into fourths, like so. If they're very tiny like that, just leave them half, guys. But if they're pretty big like this, just cut them in fourths. Like so, guys. So this is ready to go. That way when I am ready to cook my sauce, I could just add that on there. And it's gonna give it that amazing flavor, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that aside and move on to the next thing. Okay guys, here I have my chicken breast. All I'm going to do is cut these in half. Like so, and you get 2 chicken breasts. That will make 1, that will make 2. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the other one. Be very careful, guys. Don't go ahead and cut your hand. I've done that before. Not with this step necessarily, you know, but with the knife. So there's another one, there's another one, there's 4. So I just made 4 out of 2, guys. Okay, so what I forgot to mention that you will need is a little bag like this, which is a storage bag, or you could use a grocery bag if you have it, a grocery bag. And you're also going to need a tenderizer because we're gonna smash these, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys how. I'm going to go ahead and open up my bag, put my chicken breast in there, like so. I'm going to place a kitchen rag down, guys, put my chicken on the top, and start smashing. Like so. See how thin it is? So once you bread it and cook it, it will cook within like 2 minutes, guys, because it's so thin. But I'm going to continue doing that with the rest of them. Alright guys, so on a plate, on a separate plate, I'm going to go ahead and use some of this Italian style panko. Some plain breadcrumbs. Some Italian style breadcrumbs. I'm going to add some salt or some pepper. And some salt. Mix this around. And that's ready to bread our chicken breast. Put that aside. Continue on with the next thing. Okay guys, so really quick because my water's boiling, I'm going to go ahead and crack 2 eggs in here. And I'm going to add some half and half. Give this a mix. And this is ready to dip our chicken breast in here and start breading them. And I'm putting this aside, guys. Okay, to my boiling water, I'm going to go ahead and add some salt. For it could give the spaghetti some flavor. Add our spaghetti in there. like so. Okay guys, I'm gonna let this cook about 8 to 10 minutes to get that al dente texture. Al dente, al dente, al dente. I don't know, I'm just talking too much. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and let this cook and then it's ready to go. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do in this little pot right here, I'm gonna go ahead and start my garlic butter for my bread. So all I'm doing is smashing my garlic, taking off the peel, of course. Like so. Okay guys, and here I am going to add some butter. Just a little bit. And now that I added the butter, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cover this, cook it on very, very low heat so the garlic could tenderize and I could spread it on the bread and the garlic could like melt. Okay guys, what I'm gonna start doing now that my pasta is almost done, I'm going to go ahead and start breading my chicken breast in this breading. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip it in the egg with half and half creamer. Once it's on there, I'm gonna bring it over here. Squeeze the breading down and shake it off. And there you have it. Beautifully breaded. I'm going to continue doing this with the rest of them, guys. So look how beautiful that looks. I don't know about you guys, but I like to clean as I go. That way things could stay nice and clean and out of the way. Okay guys, our pasta is done. Go ahead and give it a try. If you want it more cooked, cook it a little longer. For me, it's perfect, guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Our butter's cooking over here, guys. The garlic is not melting how I wanted it to melt. Almost like diluted. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and blend it in the blender. I'm gonna go ahead and take my pasta out, guys. Drain it out and put it aside. And then I'm gonna get my tomato sauce actually going. I was going to cook my chicken first, but I want my chicken nice and hot and crispy, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook my tomato sauce first. So in the same pot, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just rinse it out. And in the same pot, guys, without having to clean it, I'm gonna go ahead and put my tomato sauce in here. Tomato sauce, add water in here, about half a cup. And then I'm going to add my jalapenos and my cherry tomatoes. Mix this around. I'm gonna put this, guys, or leave this on very low heat for it could dilute the tomatoes and the jalapenos. So this will take about 15 minutes, guys, on very low heat. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more water, guys, because I feel like it's a little too thick. Another half a cup. Mix it around. And then in here, I'm gonna add some black pepper. Cover it up and leave it for 15 minutes on low, guys. So with this garlic, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on the side while it cools off a little bit. I don't want to put this on my NutriBullet too hot like that because it could probably mess up my cup. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it like so just for a couple minutes. Okay, guys, while we wait for our butter to cool down and our tomato sauce to come to a boil, I'm going to go ahead and start heating up my vegetable oil to fry my chicken breast, my breaded chicken breast. Okay, guys, here is the sauce. It's nice and ready to go. You could leave it for a little longer, guys, but I like to keep the texture of the tomatoes in there. The jalapeno is ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that on very low heat while I get my chicken cooking. So this is how I'm gonna cut my bread, guys. And I could have put this in the oven, guys, but I honestly don't got time for that right now. Me and my son are hungry. But you could add it to the stove if you have like a regular loaf. But like I said, things are crazy in this world right now. This was the only thing I found, guys. But this is how I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. And then I'm gonna put it in a pan, toast it from both sides, and then spread the butter on there. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do with this. Okay, guys, this chicken is ready. Look how beautiful it looks. Go ahead and place down another one. Okay, guys, so now that the bread is toasted from both sides, I'm gonna go ahead and spread some butter on there. Like so. And the bread is ready to go, guys. Woo! I'm gonna get that out before I burn it. Go ahead and flip this chicken. Look how beautiful it looks, guys. All right, guys, so what I like to do personally is put some cheese on the bottom. That way it could melt with the pasta and the sauce. Go ahead and add some pasta on here. Add some more cheese or tomato sauce. and our chicken. Go ahead and put it sideways, like so. And a little bit more sauce on the top, guys. There's a slice of bread. And there you have it, guys. This one's right here is for me and my son. We're going to be sharing. But there you have it, guys. Beautiful and so delicious. I'm going to go ahead and give this a try really quick. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. My son's going to go ahead and give it a try and see what he thinks.
Hi, people. Hi, I'm gonna try out this food my mom made me. Let's hope you enjoy it. Gonna get a little bit of this.
Is it too hot?
It's perfect.
Is it, baby? Thank you, baby. Try the pasta.
I'm gonna try the pasta with the bread. A little bit of more like that. Yeah. The pasta is excellent. Try the bread. Well, this food's excellent. You should give it a try. That's good.
What is it, baby? Oh, thank you, my son.
Well,
Tell him to subscribe.
subscribe, hit that bell, give us a thumbs up, and yeah.
We'll see you in the next video, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wow.